There's always a struggle between luxury bags that are usable and then luxury bags we love, but we know are not functional and usable. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about luxury bags that are actually usable and functional and could be used for our everyday. If you guys are interested, then see which bags I think are the most functional. But before we get started, my name is Jenny and we love handbags on this channel and we love anything that makes us happy. And most importantly, I love doing comparisons, hauls, reviews, chit chat, anything and everything related. So if you guys love content like that, I release 2 videos a week. Please consider subscribing. And if you're not following my Instagram, stop by and say hello. And let's just roll into today's topic. First bag I want to chat about, and I actually do not have this in my collection, but I do feel it is very functional. And I wanted to share this because I actually am planning and trying to find the perfect one for me. And that is the Hermes Picotin bag. And I think I want it in the smallest, which correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's a 22, but it is like the mini version of that. And it's this one here. Now, I think out of all the Hermes bags I've seen, this one and then the mini Evelyn, those are the 2 most functional bags for me. And I've been toggling back and forth between the Evelyn, but not in the mini, but in the PM size, because I wanted to be able to like just drop everything and anything in there. And then as well as this Picotin bag, because I just think there's something special about Hermes leather. And I do honestly feel like the Picotin could be a great everyday. I know it doesn't have a strap or crossbody, so you do have to actually like carry it by the hand or the crook of your arm. However, I think you don't need to baby that bag because the leather is so luxurious. And I feel like it's just like an open pocket. You can just get a lot of stuff in there. Obviously, there's an occasion you don't want to bring that when you're traveling because things may fall out. But I do think for like my everyday, that would be 100% functional for me. I do want to state that although I don't have the bag, I do think it's only functional for me if I were to put an insert in there. It can get disorganized when you're dumping everything into just one section. So I think with the insert and the individual pockets that come with it, you're able to create more of an organization within your bag, therefore making it really functional paired along with the leather. So that's my number 1. Number 2 for me, as you guys know, is my favorite. It's my Chanel Timeless CC. This is in the shoulder bag. This is in their larger size. I think the medium was what it's called. You guys know I had this bag for a while now. I think I got it last year. I just love it so much. I have a lot of Chanel bags. I feel like I do baby, but this is definitely not one of them. Number 1, this is vintage. So I think this one came out in 2005. And because of that, Chanel is just, in my opinion, made better back then than it is today. This is in 24K gold, and there's just something like really luxe about it. I don't really even see any scratches. The caviar is amazing. Like, I have long nails. It doesn't get scratched. I've accidentally like hit this against other stuff. Doesn't get scratched. And I've been able to fit so much in this bag. And although I don't love shoulder bags, this one is just super comfy because of this flat area. It sits so well off. It doesn't slip off. You can wear it on coats. You can wear it under like t-shirts. It just works out so well. So this is definitely going to be in my forever collection. I know many of you guys have messaged me about this bag because you're on the hunt for it. You love it so much. I do have one right now that is going to be dropping Monday on the 15th on Backdrop. So if you guys like it, we'll have it available there. But yeah, this is by far one of my favorite bags, and I'm definitely not letting this one go anytime soon. But again, just functional, right? Nothing really to it. Just one big zip. Inside has like one like internal pocket, and that's it. But I don't need an insert for it. I don't need much. It fits everything I need. It's not super big. It's not big enough. And the best part is this pocket actually fits stuff. So I put my Pro Max phone in here, so it doesn't need to go inside. So it makes it extra convenient. There's nothing I would change about this bag. I love it so much. Bag number 3 is Prada. I think anything Prada, actually. Maybe this one a little bit less just because of the color. But if I were to have this in a darker color, I feel like you can literally take it out anytime, anywhere, because again, It's just the ease of functionality, right? It's the days that you want to carry some, but you don't want to carry that much. I have an insert here. It makes it even better because you can organize your stuff. And there, again, this doesn't actually come with pockets or anything, but with an insert, you get those like different pockets if you need it, which makes it just really, really functional. So I love myself a good Prada bag. I'm starting to love Prada vintage more because I don't really see a difference between the vintage nylon and also the newer nylons. This one's considered newer. This is the re-edition 2000. So I think moving forward, I don't know if I would buy Prada new from boutiques anymore unless there's like a style I absolutely love. I think when it comes to like basic nylon bags, I would definitely go the pre-love route just because I feel like they're made about the same, but for a lot less. But yes, if you guys are looking for something that is super functional, Prada nylon is the way to go. Number 4 for me is a lot of Louis Vuitton bags, actually, just because Louis Vuitton bags just, I don't know, like the canvas just holds up really well. I know there's quality issues in certain bags, but for me, like monogram canvas, just, yeah, it's really durable. I prefer this canvas over like the empreinte leather personally. I think the empreinte is beautiful, but for me, I just love monogram. I cannot help it. Something about Louis Vuitton, the classic, it just brings me back. And this toiletry, although it's considered an SLG, I use it as a bag. I feel like it's so functional because you can, I have an insert in here, a converter. So those D-rings on the side, I use it sometimes with my chunky chain that I wear as just a shoulder bag. I often will attach another strap on here to make it a crossbody. And then, to be honest, a lot of times how I wear it is just as a clutch because it's easy and light to carry, especially when I'm at the office and things like that. And when I need it to be a travel bag, I use this as a travel bag. I'll use this for something I put inside my work bag, something I carry with me when I travel. It just works really well. There's so many different things to use this with. So I always believe that, this just works out really well. Although I don't have this bag, I do want to mention, I think the Louis Vuitton Pochette Batiste is another one. I feel like that bag just is really good because it is a really good size bag. I would say it's like a true medium size, and the inside has very, very flexible, like different compartments. So it stretches accordion. You can fit a lot in there if you wanted to, you don't have to. And it keeps your stuff organized. And I know many people rave and love that bag. It's a basic crossbody bag. Again, the crossbody strap moves off. You can wear it. You can get creative and wear it different ways. I always wanted the reverse one, but just never really grabbed it because I've always like had other things that just kind of took precedence on top of that. But I do love it so much. And I think that one's going to be included in our next drop as well. So if you guys are interested, that one's going to be there. But I do love that one. It is a great functional bag in my opinion. Oh, and then the last one, my Celine Pata Pants bag. Again, one of my favorites. I'm just such a Celine fan. You guys know I love Celine. I just been on this Celine kick because I feel like the monogram, actually everything about Celine, I just like the triomphe. Let's just be real. I just like the triomphe. I feel like their new designs are just really up my alley. Not to say like the old design wasn't good either, but I think this just speaks to me personally more. I love how this is very basic and very easy to use. This is like my version of a camera bag. It is a little extra with the gold chain. I mean, you can wear it as a shoulder, but you can also wear this as a crossbody. And there's this in front, and there's this like front pocket here where I put my phone, if I need to, my keys. And then that's basically it, right? And then you have just an open slot here, one inside pocket. I sometimes use an insert. You don't need to. The inside pocket, I put like smaller items in. But again, like it's very hard for me not to use this bag because of the basic design along with it. And not to mention the monogram canvas, just like scratch resistance. The leather you do need to be a little bit careful of, but it's not as prevalent as the monogram, so I don't think you really need to worry. This one I did buy pre-love because they don't make the Pata Pants bag anymore, so I did get this one off Fashion File. I don't know if Celine is making similar ones coming out. I don't even know why. Actually, they made this seasonal. I feel like this bag would sell really well because of its functionality. So I'm really sad about not seeing more. I feel like if they had more designs, I would actually buy more of it because that's how much I like this bag and feel like it's the perfect everyday bag. Yeah, that's just kind of my personal roundup of what I think are considered usable in the luxury world. And I truly think that each one of these could be used as an everyday bag. And again, like for me, that's the key. I always go into buying something that is meant for every day, even though sometimes I know I rotate my bags, but still I go in with that mindset. I've never, let's say, gone to a wedding or a party or an event or something and say, I need to go buy a bag just for that event. No, I usually will buy everyday bags. And then if I have an event, I'll see out of all those bags, what would work best. Even like my wallet on chain bags, I buy them with intentions of using it during the day, not necessarily just for special events. And to be honest, it's worked out really well. I think it's really helped me kind of eliminate bags that are just not functional. Obviously, there's a couple slips here and there just because like I love trendy bags and I love bags that just make me happy sometimes because they're just aesthetically so cute. So there is that, right? But overall, I think I try to do an elimination process by figuring out like what bags are actually functional that could be used every day and not. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you guys love pre-loved bags, vintage bags like me, then make sure you're following our Instagram account, my_bag_crush over here. We know that we do bi-weekly drops or weekly drops of pre-loved, both new and vintage bags. So check us out there. I'll drop all the information below. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.